Ned Sutro, man, I am going to miss you. Actually, I think I'll not miss you. I will always have you in my heart, as you are in the hearts of my family, my mom and my dad, Jack and Alva Reid. Jack worked for Air Canada. This guy worked for Air Canada for 34 years. And when he discovered that Ned Sutro loved to fly first class on Air Canada, my dad realized, this is a classy guy. And he showed up at high school on many occasions, I understand, bringing Ned Sutro one of these. This is 1857 Canadian rye whiskey, Wiser's. This bottle I bought about 4 years ago, knowing I was going to spend some time with Ned and potentially my brother to do one of our special rituals, and that was to have a sip of this great whiskey and commemorate the life of somebody that we love. And so I want to share that it's been a delight to think about the life of my dear friend Ned. And I want to talk about the fact that I have so many stories, don't know where to start. I think I better just tell you that as nieces and nephews, brother and sister to this incredible guy, I sure hope to meet you someday, and I hope you can meet my family. My sister Katie Reid, my brother Al Reid, their spouses, kids. We love Ned, and we will never, ever forget this incredible person. To give you a sense of the titles of some of the stories that we can share. This whiskey to the high school bungalow is a starter. Here I am wearing my colors, but for this video, I really ought to be wearing the USC National Championship 2020. It's really hard to put this on, Sutro, but I'm doing it. So anyway, my friend Ned really appreciated my mom, my dad, for lots of different reasons. My mother was involved in the PTA and they became very close. My brother and I were both ASB presidents. Ned would give us one of these. Mine was in 1974 in the spring, and it's got my name engraved. Mike Reid, ASB president, PHS, 1974. Thank you, Ned. My brother followed in 1983 with his dear friend Pete Blackshaw, who wrote an incredible tribute to Ned on Facebook. But I guess I want to tell you that my time getting to know this legendary teacher began when I was wearing a UCLA t-shirt in the library at Pasadena. As an SC guy came over and made some snide comment. That fun tension was what triggered our relationship for many years. I never had Ned as a teacher, so he could never give me an F or a D like I know he really wanted to. But I did have Ned as an advisor when I won the election in 1974 by voting for myself at least 200 times. Not actually accurate, but it sounds good. He said, Reid, we're going to have to get serious. You won this election. You're going to have to come over to my house. We're going to have to sit down. You're going to be in charge of a few things, and I need to give you some advice. So he said, what do you eat? I said, I'm a Canadian. I eat whale blubber and raw pig's feet. He said, no, you don't. Tell me what you eat. We have good food here. And I told him the same thing, and he said, are you sure? And I said, yep, that's it. I'm a Canadian. And that's what we eat. And I showed up, and I'm at his house, and there's a wonderful person there who's helping us to have dinner, and she brings out 2 plates. One has a beautiful chrome dome on it, the other the same. Ned lifts his up, and underneath is steak and potatoes and vegetables. Incredible. I lift mine, and sure enough, raw pig's feet. Undaunted, I wanted to lift one of them up to my mouth and see how far we could take it, and it got nearly in, and Ned said, don't do it. And I didn't. And another plate showed up with incredible food on it, and we had a great time. That was one of so many incredible experiences with my dear friend. I just want to thank you for for this request to make a video to remember Ned. Love you, Ned.